Okay, it looks like that was a really quick time there. Hi guys, it's Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and there we go. Hi guys, I hope that you guys are seeing me because I am seeing all of you guys in the chat. Oh my goodness, there are so many folks. Let me look up that chat real quick. First one in the house, and I did see this as soon as you popped in, Miss Kim, because I have my stuff pulled up. Kim is in the house. Hello, Miss Kim. Hello, Janine and Cordelia. Janine's here until dinner goes on the table, which means she might already be gone. I got everything ready to go, just waiting for husband to come in from barbecue. Awesome. Cordelia's eating pizza. We're already talking food. Goodness. Janine is saying hi, Elizabeth, and hi, Debbie. I always forget to say hi to whoever is doing the live. Cordelia is saying hi to you, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello, hello.
Okay, Miss Dawn is in the house saying hi to everyone. And Cordelia apparently left and came back. She went to go get coffee, and she says that Keurig pods make life easier. So I am going to try something real quick, and I'm assuming it's going to work. I might have to go. Let me see. I need to click something different, maybe. Let's see. Nope. Doesn't work on my restream. I was trying to punch it in on my restream, but I think it'll work over on the regular part. Yes, it should. So I'm doing a real quick shout out to Miss Elizabeth Costa Rogers. I'm assuming it's going to pop up like we tested.
I see it.
Well, I mean, we did a test. Oh, yes, where it says, go show Miss Elizabeth Costa Rogers some love and check out their channel. And there is a link right there to her channel. This is something that I just figured out how to do yesterday. And I did a quick test with some folks. So now I'm able to share the love and make sure that you guys have got the link to be able to find their information. Also, if you are a moderator on my channel, you know, all you guys that have got the little wrench beside your name, you're able to do it too. All you have to do is do !SO space and then at the person. Just like when you're about to send them, you know, direct a message in the chat to them, you can do ampersand and their name and it pulls up. And I just tested that because yesterday I didn't think of that. Yesterday I thought, I've got to copy and paste their name out of the chat. No, I don't. So I am so happy that that is working. I have been wanting that feature for months. So after seeing the shout out, you guys know that I've got Miss Elizabeth Costa Rogers over in the green room. So let me go ahead and bring her on. Tonight is a planning time, and I'm gonna be honest, I really haven't done anything in a month. I've just been super busy, which you guys already know, and trying to prep ahead, and it doesn't always work. So let me go ahead and bring her on. Let me see, where's my button? Button, where is the button?
Buttons. Push the button.
And I just realized I still have that other thing up. I don't need that up there. So, quick, give me just a second. I need to make sure that one of my mics is off, so that we don't have the echo. So let me know, guys, do you still have an echo? You haven't told me yet, but I'm assuming that there was an echo. Elizabeth is listening to her phone.
I don't hear one.
Well, that is awesome then. Yay! I actually did it right. But you can still hear
me. Though.
You sound funny. You can still hear me. Okay, awesome. Cordelia says you're good, Debbie J. Awesomeness. Okay, so what I want to find out is what Miss Elizabeth Costa Rogers wants to do. Because I love it when she tells me what she's wanting to do.
I don't know what I want to do. What?
Okay, maybe I should word it a little bit differently. We're about to start into November. I know that things come up in October that are being shoved into November. We've all got stuff going on in November. What are your plans for the next 30 days? Not necessarily having to do with planning, but just in general, because that's what we build our planner around, right?
November. It's already November, you guys. So November, I have guests that already signing up for my channel Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm still rocking Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern on Crescent Creation. Plus, I'm trying to do videos for Mondays, but I forgot today or yesterday. So this week I didn't get a video in for them, but I do a lot for their stuffaluffagus. Um, I am going to be working on Christmas cards quite a bit on my channel because I want to make sure I have plenty to donate at the end of November. I'm going to send them off to Carla Bostic, Cards for Cancer Christmas edition. And I'm also going to be doing
Words.
next year's planners. I've this year is toast. It's toast. And I've realized I need to plan the entire year, have the planner ready. So I'm gonna bust through and create my planner for next year and a planner for my birthday giveaway in December. And I don't know if I'll do videos for those, but next year I will be doing videos for the 2024 calendar. So they'll be ready to go. People can take their time and follow along if they want. And I won't feel stressed having to create the month before the month, because it'll all be nice and ready. I'm feeling that in my bones. That's really what I want to do, because I'm going to take my planner and shrink it down because I'm liking the smaller size idea. And hopefully just crawl out of bed more often. You guys, I'm so lazy these days. I'm like, oh, I got to get out of bed.
It's called
Ugh.
fatigue. Fatigue is a thing, and I have definitely had that.
Yeah, and I stay up way too late. So I'm also going to be trying to restructure my sleeping habit so that I'm not up till 8 in the morning, 6 in the morning. So yeah, I've got to work on that and trying to be better. And I'm house hunting, still house hunting. So we got to work that in anytime we see a house. Because our landlord decided that next year they sent a letter saying that they're going to raise our rates every month.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Now,
So
I'd kind of like to be able to do something like that with my tenants, but I wouldn't want to. You know what I mean? That's not very nice to do, and I don't think I could get away with it, to be honest.
well, yeah, I don't know how they think they can do that. They raised the rent a couple months ago, $50. They just raised it again. So we started out paying $700. By next year, the 1st of January, we'll be paying $800. And it's going to go up from there. And this house isn't worth
I
it.
bet I know how they can do that. It depends on what the going rate is. If property prices, if housing and rental prices in general for new tenants is going up in the area, they're trying to get you out of there so they can get new people in.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good business sense, but it sucks,
Yeah, and this house is not worth it. It's not worth $800 because the porch is falling apart, the windows are falling apart. They've put plexiglass in my kid's window for a replacement. It's like, no. So yeah, I don't care if there's snow on the ground, we will be moving. I'm like, I'm out of here.
Well, if you move closer to Upper Arlington, then maybe I'll be able to visit you next time I go to Columbus to visit my in-laws.
Yeah, we're going to be moving to the Niles Warren area.
I don't know where anything is, but you do know, and you can try to talk to Neha. Maybe she can get you in if she's going to participate. You do know that Creativation is in Columbus this next year.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, beginning of March. So my in-laws have already told me I can stay with them.
Nice.
So I just need somebody to have me come and help them, or be willing to spend the money on the Creativation whatever membership thing, which is like a couple
Yeah.
$100. So, but yeah, so I'm
That's
planning on
awesome.
doing Creativation this year, and I've got enough people that like me that hopefully I'll be able to. Amanda with Pear Blossom Press was there last year. Ashley with Artistry was there last year, and then of course Spellbinders. So hopefully one of them at least will let me come and help out. Okay.
Is
Oh, by
today
the
your
way,
birthday?
tomorrow. And
Oh,
I
well,
don't really
happy early
publicize
birthday.
that. I'm telling you guys because anybody who pops into this, they're not going to remember and try to steal my identity. So, Anyway, did want to tell you that I just used the new shout out thing to pop you up on the screen. So if you look at your YouTube channel, if you look at the video, you'll see that your information is popped up on the screen. You know how we're able to do the banners in StreamYard?
Yes.
So I've got the chat message where it says, go show Elizabeth Costa Rogers some love and check out their channel and there is the link, and it is in the chat. So folks can just click on that and go over to see your channel.
Oh, that's awesome. I had to clear my view because it was running in like 360. I'm like, why is it so blurry? YouTube.
Plus you're doing it on your phone, and that is so hard. I can't see stuff on my phone. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I do everything on my computers. You know that. So I'm not really that fancy. I'm just afraid of going blind. Gloria says echo. Am I still echoing? How am I still echoing? I don't have that.
It might be how I'm sounding.
Oh, that's possible. Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, for some reason I sound like I'm in a box or
Gloria says, "Hi Elizabeth, is this your show? I hear Debbie, but I see you." Oh, I was focusing on Elizabeth so she could tell you guys what she's got going on. I'm also adding one other thing that you guys have not, well, a couple other things that you haven't really seen on here before. First off, up at the top of the screen, you're seeing something that says Extra Life. Extra Life is something that they usually do over on Twitch, which it is for charity. This is and I'm going to put the link to it if anybody's interested in donating to Children's Miracle Network in Orlando, because that's the charity that I'm doing it for. But it's got a bar up there, so if anybody donates, it should adjust the goal bar up there to help me get to my $500. One reason I'm starting it right now, and let me see if this works, because I did set up a thing for it. What did I set it up as? I literally did that right before we went live. Oh my God, I can't remember what my command is. Oh, extra. Okay. Exclamation point extra. Should bring up the link that if anybody wants to donate to Extra Life, and again, this is going to Children's Miracle Network, you can do that. And it looks like it's taking forever if it's doing anything.
And I am still spotlighted for
yes,
all of
you
them.
are. That's because we love you.
Oh man, that sounded yikes. You guys, I am so sorry about my volume. I am not sure what's going on there.
Okay, and for some reason my command didn't work. Oh, probably because I've got it set as a capital. I don't need a capital E. I just need an E. So let me fix the darn thing. That's what you get when you find it and it can be anywhere. Come on. And it needs to be YouTube. I had it set up everything wrong. Because most of the streamers do Twitch, this thing defaults to Twitch settings.
Okay, I changed my microphone. Do I sound better?
I think so. Try it again.
No, I don't. They all sound the same, so I'm not sure what's going on.
And what's in front of you is that your camera, or is that your microphone, or is that both? What I see kind of in front of you.
I've been switching through all of my microphones, and so now it is that, but I'm going to go hands down and
5,
trying to doodle
4,
for next
3, 2, 1, hands down. I need to do mine too.
Okay, and then is this the one I want?
and change my virtual camera. Isn't that fun?
This is the freebie that I'm going to redo. And I might do some videos on how I'm going to do this, because this is a 2021 to 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to turn it into a 2023 and give it away. And I'm just going to add, because this was donated to my channel to modify and use or send back out. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to use, I've been finding some really pretty Dollar Tree stuff. So
oh yeah, sometimes you go down the rabbit hole there. I have done that.
Yeah. So this is all the goodies that are going to be for this giveaway. So I'm going to have to pick some time and just do it so that it's ready to go by December 1st. For my giveaway
now found something I don't like. It's like for me to do any of the things that use an ampersand. Like I want to do a shout out to Miss Dawn Wilcox because she is super awesome. And if you guys have not already subscribed to one of the folks that I have already put up in the chat and on the screen, you need to go over to their channels and check them out.
Okay, you keep saying ampersand. The ampersand
I'm
is
sorry.
the and sign.
I mean the at sign, whatever.
Sign.
It's like typing it into StreamYard doesn't work. It doesn't pull it up, and neither does Restream. It's like, come on, you know? Okay, anyhow, so got that up. And where's the other one?
So one thing I've been doing that I really like is at the very front, I have this little page, and I use it to put all my bills that are due. And then I put all of my lives and stuff that I do down here, and I add my little guests and stuff in there. So yeah.
Okay. There we go. And StreamYard is behind on everything. Anyhow, so I'm going to kind of play in my planner. And again, I don't know why, but my colors are so messed up. This is more vibrant than what is showing. I'm going to try just lowering the light on the outside and see if I can get it better. It's like, I never know what is going to work and what is not going to work.
Right, that happens. I don't know.
That's like, I'm so unused to doing everything in StreamYard because I haven't been doing it that much lately that I completely forgot how the darn thing works.
Right.
And how it works with my OBS and all that stuff. And then I add stuff and yeah. So Elizabeth told you a little bit about what she's got planned. And I've kind of told you guys over the last couple of weeks, kind of sort of what I've got going on. First, I know that I had told you guys that I joined a new design team for Artistry. Yay. That video is actually, I've already got it up and recorded. I had already gotten everything done. And the way that one works is that Ashley puts a blog post up over on the Artistry website. And it's normally going to be going up on the first of the month. This is for the blank of the month. And this month is when they're basically having somebody redo all of their website. So it wasn't done in time. So instead, it's going to be going up on Thursday. So Thursday this week, we're going to have the blank of the month for Artistry. If you don't know what Artistry is, you'll be seeing more of it from me. It is iron on ink, and me and Elizabeth got to play with it. You were on, and Bethany was on, I think, when I gave you guys those ink pads and stuff, right?
Right. You should invite me back. I can't do another live with you.
Okay. We will do that. Absolutely. So after I figure out what I have to get done, when I have to get it done this month, because this is the time to make gifts.
Right?
When you're doing something like this, doing them for gifts is awesome. I just finally got Cheryl Buglioli's address like over the last month, and I just mailed her out her keychain, which is a very similar to the one that I made for me. So she's got a new keychain in the mail that is a gift from me. So that is kind of cool. So the artistry video is going up on Thursday. I just recorded the video for Spellbinders Clubs. Yay. And one of the I always have at least one thing that I like better than the rest. And yeah, I've got one thing that I like better than the rest on this. It is so cool. Can't wait. So I'm planning for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah. Am I looking at the right month?
I have no idea.
Yes, today is Tuesday.
November.
November. I've got my monthly out. I never have my monthly out for these, but I've actually got my monthly out for this month and next month so that I can hopefully get a little bit planned ahead. So tomorrow is Wednesday. So tomorrow I'm going to have the Spellbinders Hall. And I'm kind of just giving you guys in the chat the heads up so you know what to kind of expect. Besides the fact that sometimes things get added on, right, Elizabeth?
All the time.
And then on Friday, I'm going to have the clear stamp and die of the month. And die. Again, Spellbinders. Then Saturday, me and Elizabeth and some other folks that you guys know are going to be doing tailor-made cards for you. And it is a Christmas card Christmas card hub. So that is perfect for getting ready for Christmas cards because Christmas is coming. Hello, Simon. Simon is in the house.
Hello, Mr. Simon Early.
Yay. Now, what I want is I still want Simon to come on with me. What we need to do is me and you and Simon play with artistry inks and artistry paints with his stuff.
Oh, that would be fun.
Like with his stamps and stuff. That would be super awesome. Anyway, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole if I don't stay on track. It happens.
I can't find my calendar in my other phone, you guys. Where's my calendar?
I did not steal it, I promise.
You guys, I need a calendar. Okay, where is it? I don't see it. Oh, right there.
It's under C.
Yeah. I'm like, where's it at?
I showed you my spreadsheet, so I have to have that one up. Otherwise, I can't get all my stuff done, right?
Right.
Okay. I am going to put the link to the Extra Life thing back up. Oh, actually, I need to do a shout out to Simon Hurley. Simon Hurley is in the house, so we need to do a shout out to him, don't we?
Yeah.
As if these folks were not already following Mr. Simon Hurley.
If you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, why?
What's wrong with you?
Why?
And I'm waiting for StreamYard to catch up so I can pop it up on the screen. Anyhow. So according to my spreadsheet, because you guys know that I am going to be going to Austin. So I am going to be going to Austin for Thanksgiving, and which means I'm not going to be available to be recording stuff during that time. So I've got to get all my stuff done ahead of time. And so that week's kind of up in the air, but I do have a lot of things that I need to get done in that time. First off, we've got and the next thing is on Monday, we've got a hop for Not Too Shabby. That's the next thing I need to put down. Not Too Shabby hop. And that one is all Christmassy and stuff too. So y'all are going to love it. So anyway, we've got a couple of hops going on. After that, I've got a bunch of Spellbinder stuff to do. I've got Scrappy Tales to do. I've got another artistry project to do. And then we'll be getting ready at that point for December. So all those things that I need to get done, plus some more things I need to do for the Cardmaker Success Summit that is coming up in February. I was fortunate enough to get involved with that one. So super excited, but I got to get everything prepped ahead of time. Also, if you guys are not aware, on the 12th, we've got it's going to be the demo day, Cardmaker Success demo day. That's got a lot of the manufacturers are going to be doing videos and stuff. So because of that, I am moving my class. I put a poll up asking what you guys thought. I was planning on doing a class on the 12th. I'm going to move it to the 13th. You guys are the first one to hear it for sure. So that is going to be the official date. I am going to be sending out an email. I think I'm going to be sending it out tomorrow. I was already planning on sending one out on Saturday, but I think I'm going to go ahead and send an additional one, or send that one early tomorrow, to let you guys know the new date.
Cool.
That also means that if you are planning on entering for that giveaway, I'm now getting over in Discord to find the things. Where did I put it? The crafty challenge. I'm just going to double check, because I'm pretty sure I know the date. I think it's like this Friday or something. I need to have that ready to go. I will be drawing a winner for that on November 5th, which is going to be Saturday. I'll do an announcement in Discord on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I'll do that one. So you have through Saturday to get in your submission. And the way to submit that is to add a photo of a fall or winter project over in the Discord in the crafty challenge area, which most of you guys already know. If you have not already gotten involved with my Discord, let me go ahead and add that link real quick. Hello, Miss Maureen. So hopefully this command works too. And I just realized that this thing is not letting me know when you guys pop into the chat. It's supposed to. Anyhow,
I broke it. Ooh, sorry.
You broke it.
I might have. You never know.
Well, it looks like I broke it too, because it's got that my Discord link is my Crafting with Debbie link, and that is not correct. I messed up my commands. Oh my goodness. What did I do that for? Okay, I'm going to fix it. Let's try that one again. Exclamation point, Discord. So it should pull it up right this time, I hope. Oh, except, did I punch it in the wrong one? Oh, actually that worked. Oh, okay, good. So it is on there. So if you click on that, that is an invitation link over into my Discord, so that you can join the party over there. I've been having lots of fun with all the folks that have been joining lately, and hanging out and saying hello to everybody. And we've even got where we can do video chats and stuff over there. It's kind of like a mini live stream, which is awesome. So Cordelia said it keeps things interesting. Yes,
Right?
it does. Love you, Miss Cordelia. You guys are awesome. Okay, so we've got demo day on the 12th. Yeah, Elizabeth was talking about what she's got planned for the entire month and going forward into next year. And I'm like, okay, I got so much stuff I want to get done, like now. I did good today. I recorded 2 videos and updated some stuff in OBS. So that's better than normal. Yeah. Back to my spreadsheet. Okay. So I've got another Simon Hurley video that I need to do using the other stamp set. So that's awesome. That is still on my list. I did not forget you, Simon. I love your stuff. I've already got I've done 3 so far. It's kind of where I just have so many things that I need to play with. I run out of time.
That's all right. I have my app. Where's my design stuff? So I have the Color My Life app.
Oh, awesome.
I've been putting stuff into my app. So my Simon Hurley inks.
I'm pulling you up so we can see. There we go.
It says I have 64 items, but that is because I have the ink and re-inkers in there. So if you divide that in half, that is how many inks he has. And then so far I have 28 of his stamps in here. That's I'm like missing the entire background collection. I only got a couple of them in so far. But yeah, that way there I don't accidentally buy a second or a duplicate. And I'm
that would never happen.
I know, right? And you guys, I have 28 of his stencils.
Oh my god.
Not all of them, but I have 28 of them.
I have to keep telling myself, wait, I don't need all this stuff right now. No.
Right?
I mean, as it was, I wound up paying for a couple of tech things to upgrade. It's like, I don't want to spend that money.
But yeah, I'm gonna put all of my stamps and stuff in there. So like the Tim Holtz, it'll be his. But then what's really great is I can search for certain tags. So I can search for Christmas, and then it says, do you want to search for Christmas or my Christmas sentiments? So if I click that, it's going to pull up any stamp that I tagged with a Christmas sentiment.
Oh, fantastic.
And then I can just look and then go into my cubbies and pull out the stamp set that I want. Yeah. So yeah, I like the Color of My Life app. I just got a.
How much did that cost?
It is $2 a month.
Actually, that's not bad.
Yeah. So, and you can upload and say like you take a picture of the barcode. If anybody in their system has already inputted that into their collection, it'll pull the information over into your collection.
Cool.
So, unfortunately, it seems like everything I select, nobody else has or has put it into that particular app. So I'm like the newbie. So if you go in and you put in something by Simon Hurley, you might get one of my pictures. So yeah, it's a pretty nice and easy to do. And they did some new modifications so you can. I think if you're on their website, you can cluster and change stuff in a bigger group. So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Are you able to put a link to that, like in the chat?
It's an app. Let me go see if I can pull it up on the App Store and if it'll let me post it there.
Yeah, because that way, if any people are interested in that, they can take a look and see if it works for them. Because $2 a month is not a bad price.
No, not to store your entire inventory that you can access over multiple devices.
Yeah, because you can create your own. And being the cheapo person that I am, I have attempted that many times, but it doesn't always work out. You know what I mean? Okay, so Cordelia was saying that Simon Hurley says sounds like a great system. So yeah, I'm thinking it is too. That's why I want to make sure we get that posted up in the chat, and then I'm going to put it on the screen. In the meantime, though, Cordelia had said that the new Spellbinders embossing folder of the month is beautiful. And now back to your regular scheduled live. Well, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the card, one of the cards that I made for Zoom. So this is one of the cards that I made using the clear Stampin' Die, and this is purple. I don't know why it is looking gray. It on my computer is just This one is
that's really pretty.
It's the blueberry cheesecake from Maker Forte. So I did that same thing that I did with that Simon Hurley stamp, where I did the recessed, and then this is the embossing folder that she was talking about. And I'm going to have to adjust the camera again, because this is not doing it any kind of justice. Let me see if I can do that.
It's coming through as a beautiful gray, though. So
the thing is, it's really not gray. It's purple.
Gray. It would be great in a gray, just saying.
Well, I did it in some other colors too. So let's see here. Let's increase the saturation and change the white. There, that one looks a little bit better. And my gain is probably still wrong. This thing is just not one. And what's funny is I had it all set just like I wanted it, and then somehow something screwed something up. I don't know. Okay, that looks a little bit better, but anyway. So this one that's the embossing folder she's talking about. It's got these like floral fans, and it is really, really pretty. It's called Fan Motif.
That's awesome.
So that's the new embossing folder of the month. I think that is super cool. And Cordelia, I just had to show you, but that video I'm planning on having coming up on Friday, because I've got the artist briefing on Wednesday, but tomorrow I'll be sharing all of the stuff that's in the new club kits. Okay, so scrolling down the chat, because I spend more time in the chat than I do anything else. Okay, here is the link. So this is for the Color My Life software that Elizabeth was talking about, and the link is in the chat, so you can click on the chat, but now you can at least see it also on the screen.
Yeah.
So if you're watching on your TV and you don't have access to the chat, you don't have to click in the chat. You can just type it in. Okay. Let me get that other thing off of there. We're already 30 minutes in and I have not done nothing.
I got my first week wrote down. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm just going to make November, December easy peasy. That way there I can, like, I know I have people signed up for my lives, but I can't find my list.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I emailed and I save all that stuff, so, or messages, so I just got to go into my messages and find them. Go figure. Go figure.
And I'm
Okay,
looking
why
down my
can't I change?
spreadsheet.
There we go.
This one is due.
So then that was the 5th. So we're going for Sunday the 6th, you guys. I have a class Sunday the 6th and the 13th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you have one on the 6th and on the 13th, and I was just moving my class to the 13th. This was this November, right?
Yeah, November.
What time is your class?
7 p.m. But
okay, that means that if
haven't
somebody did
purchased-
mine, they could do yours too, and they'd be covered. That's I was wanting to make sure they're not at the same time.
But
'Cause mine's at 3.
Mine is product driven, so if they haven't purchased the kit,
Yeah.
they may not make it. They may not make it. But if they purchase now, they can make the 13th. That's
Oh,
for
absolutely.
sure.
And what I'm doing for mine is that cute turkey that we did last year from Spellbinders, but
nice.
adding a little bit of a twist. And it's going to be a die cutting class, and that's going to be on the 13th. But mine's also going to be pre-recorded and live, so you can get the recorded class. The class is $15, Ramona. She just asked. It's $15. You use your own product. I'm using Spellbinder stuff, and if you're on my mailing list, you should have gotten an email that includes the product list on there. If you're not on my email list, let me know after the live, over on Discord or on Facebook, and let me know, and I'll make sure to get you the information. And Cordelia wants to know where to go to purchase your class.
Yes.
Elizabeth.
I am clicking on that one right now, the 13th.
Okay, Cordelia says she got her email. Awesome. So it's got a basic supply list, including the turkey, but I'm planning on doing something different than just having the turkey there. So that's going to be fun. And I've got to work on, that's something else I need to work on this next week. Since I'm doing pre-recorded, the way the class works is I'm recording everything ahead of time so that we definitely go through everything gets covered, and I don't get distracted because rabbit holes. But then I'm going to be there with you on live with it so that I can go back and redo, do a demonstration of stuff, answer questions, see your work, all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, Elizabeth has got her link up there. Let me go ahead and add that into the screen. So this is the link for her class, chatwithsassy.com, product fall craft kit 11/13/2022.
Yeah, and the class for the 6th and the 13th are exactly the same. I just know some people, they
that
need
makes
more time.
Total sense. Absolutely, that makes total sense. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm basically just writing down the due dates that I know of. Some things with Spellbinders, I've got more wiggle room because I just work on it and then put it up. It's just that I've got a lot of them to do. It's the same as every month. I mean, club kits, I've got 8 projects, which include 3 of them, which are club card kit of the month, which usually gets kind of lumped together. So it's not necessarily that many videos. But after that, I do have a few additional, not like normal. I slowed it down big time because, I got I did it to myself. It's easy to get overextended because everything is so fun. Okay, Scrappy Tales is on the 23rd. Artistry has to be turned in on the 25th, and that's probably going to be like the end of the month that they're going to have. Oh, that's the one that goes up on the 1st, or supposed to go up on the 1st. Okay, and then Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I get to let you guys have a 10% off at Artistry.
Oh,
So
nice.
you'll want to check out, I'm going to make sure it's included in the description on the video that goes up on on the Thursday. So check that out if you guys are interested in that. Because I love the art. I love the artistry stuff, but I'm so afraid I'm going to screw up that I don't use it like I need to. It's just like with so many other things. I don't use my gel press that much because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. Hello,
Willows, it's been
Willows.
so long.
Love seeing you, honey. Awesome. Okay. And then I think that's I know this doesn't look like much for the month of November, but that's because I didn't write down any of the Spellbinder stuff. Okay. And I didn't write down my extra. Where's my extras? Not too shabby. So I do 2 a month for that one. Okay, that's on the 28th. Not too shabby. Okay. Next, I do still need to do all of the fun stuff for next week or this week, but I also want to write down the stuff in here for December and just make sure I've got them covered. So for December, where is it on my list? On the 10th is when I have to have the blog post written for Artist Free. And that's one of the things that's kind of cool with the stuff that I'm doing for Artist Free. That's the Iron on Ink. I'm writing a blog post that goes up on their blog.
Cool.
That's going to have a link there pointing to my video. So it works out really, really cool. I don't have to write an additional blog post for mine, although I probably will once I get mine cleaned up. But it's really cool. It's like, but I have to wait until Ashley gets the blog post posted before I can actually release my video. So that's why I don't know for sure what date those are going up on. I do know the end of the month it's supposed to go up on the first of the month, and they're still working on the website, so that's why there's a little bit of a delay this month, but that's totally fine too. So I'm looking at December. Scrappy Tales is on the 20th. Where's the 20th? There's the 20th. And then, oh, yes, December 10th. This is important. We're doing a hop.
Hop.
Elizabeth's going to be doing the hop with me. Dawn is going to be doing the hop with me. I have not sent an invitation, I don't think, to Simon, but I would love for him to do the hop with me. But the hop is because I'm almost to 4,000. So right now, I'm going to just double check the screen because I think I was like 52 away from 4,000 subscribers. So this is going to be a thank you to all of you guys for having helped me get to that point. It tells me that I'm doing something that you like. So thank you for all of your support. But this is going to be the plan is for it to be a live hop, meaning we're going to have live streams hopping using the redirection as much as possible. And then we're going to have some shorter videos, but we're going to be doing a live hop in video. I don't like the way my hand looks, meaning my camera's still messed up. Anyway, the live hop in video, live hop and giveaway. So I've got several folks that have already said that they are going to sponsor this event. So you have to watch in order to win. But that's going to be on the 10th of December. The week, what Miss Elizabeth didn't say is the week prior to that, she's got stuff going on. And you forgot to tell them. You need to tell them what you got going on, hon.
Okay, so December 1st through the 7th, I'm going to be doing pop-up lives. I'm going to be doing my regular lives on Monday and Wednesday and my Crescent Creation on Thursday. But we're going to do some pop-up lives on Facebook, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, on Instagram, and one of the, each of those pop-ups is going to have a giveaway. And then on December 7th, I'm going to do all the drawings for all those giveaways. And yeah, you guys, it's open international because I do have some gift certificates for companies like Whimsy Stamps that do digitals. I think that's the only one that I actually have that would probably work international. But I got some. They're not fabulous. They're like $10 and $20 gift certificates, but
They're
that's
fabulous.
what I got. That's what I got. So we're gonna do. I think it's 7 or 8 gift certificates. I can't remember. I gotta add them up, and I gotta pick up a couple more. But yeah, so you just gotta follow me on all my socially stuff, and you can enter as many times as you want. So like on Instagram, you enter there, and then the next day maybe it's Facebook, you enter there, and anybody that doesn't win, is going to go into another pot for, like a bonus spin. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then on my birthday, December 7th, I think I'm going to be crafting as long as I can possibly craft, you guys. So
you're not gonna take the day to just go and do stuff?
No, my hubby works and my kids are grown, and you guys.
And they don't want to do stuff for you? Come on, what's wrong with those children?
Oh, we do like birthday dinners and stuff on the weekends.
I'm
and
teasing.
My birthday is December 7th, which is on a Wednesday. So yeah, it's in the middle of the week, and so yeah, we're just gonna have fun on all of the social medias all week.
That sounds like lots of fun. Awesomeness.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. This is the second year I've done a birthday giveaway, and I really like it. So it's going to be an annual thing. On my birthday, we're going to do something.
Fantastic. So, what's funny is last year I did a hop for my birthday. It was the first one that I'd put together, and now I'm doing a hop for 4,000 after my birthday. But it works. It's like, oh yeah, what was I doing this time last year? Oh my God, So I'm going to go ahead and start putting some, I'm doing flowers. I'm kind of in a floral mood. Except I need to do something. I have to leave October 31st empty. Why do I need to leave that date empty? Because it is Halloween and I got to put something down for Halloween. See, I'm going to actually start doing my planner.
This is for November though, right?
Right. But it starts with October 31st because it was Monday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. My planner goes Monday through Sunday. So
and see, I just built my own. So I'm just throwing some labels in here. And then my November, December are just going to be so generic, you guys. They're just going to be, hey, like, put the stuff in that I need to do.
Yeah, well, you guys remember that at the beginning of the year, I wound up finding a bunch of stuff on sale when they were. I mean, it's really funny at the beginning of the year when everybody starts planning. What happens? They actually put a lot of the planner stuff on sale. I was like, okay, go ahead and put it on clearance like the second week of January, and I'll buy it. Sure,
right.
So that's kind of what I'm working with right now. Because I did get too many stickers because they were pretty. I don't normally do that. I'm one of those folks that it's got to be useful in order for me to use stuff, right? Jim may not have noticed, but I gave him a shout out in the chat and put his links and everything up on the screen. I don't know how. I think I have seen that he does some videos, but not a ton. But doesn't he? I thought I went and checked his channel at one point and there was something up there. It may have been something old, but that just means he needs to do some new stuff. Right?
Oh, yeah. 11 years ago, dude. Come on, Mr. Jim. You have so many beautiful images. You could do like.
I know.
Imagey thingies. that rotates through the images.
Oh, you're talking about a slideshow.
Yes, a slideshow. Slideshow videos on your images.
Yeah, the last thing he put up here, I see that there is a short, which means he couldn't have done it too long ago because shorts are kind of not that old, but it's like it's his kitty.
right?
I
But
think he told me yesterday that his kitty passed away. Is that right, Jim?
oh no.
He says he doesn't do videos. Well, will you come on live with us? Right, Elizabeth?
Right. Yes. I am actually looking for his Instagram right here.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah,
Cause
he could absolutely. There are folks that instead of video putting up regular videos, they do like slideshows.
right. And there's his Instagram. He puts up some cool pictures. And I brag because I got to flip my calendar. This is one of his calendars, you guys.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I think I have seen some of his stuff where he's got the kaleidoscope look.
Yeah,
Those
I got
are
to look
awesome.
at this all last month. I looked at that the month before.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that, and that, and that. Yeah.
Okay,
I got
I am
spoiled.
spotlighting you so you can show us all those things.
But yeah, so this is next month. Aren't those cute? The little Santies, and then they go to a point. They almost look like pencils.
I
But
thought
yeah,
it was an apple to begin with.
huh?
I thought it was an apple to begin with.
Well,
The
I
eyes
don't know
look
what
like
it
apple
was,
seeds.
but they look
Yeah,
like
it's Santa.
pencils.
Those are Santas. Those are definitely Santas, but I thought it was an apple to begin with until you said it was Santa.
Oh yeah, they're like little wooden
That's
Santas.
cool.
And then this one is like a table setting that he spiraled. And I mean, look at, doesn't that look yummy?
That is
For all you
that is
blue
gorgeous.
people out there. But this one was fun to look at. It's nice and bright.
Yes,
It's
very
pepper.
fall colors. Love it.
Yeah. But see, when the year's all done, what I'm going to do is take the pictures and put them in the journaly, scrapbooky thing that wine bottles. Would you have guessed that? Wine
Oh my
bottle.
god, that is gorgeous.
I'm going to put this in my, like when you guys send me cards, I'm going to make an album and these are going to wind up in there. So I'll have them forever. And if you guys do like these single hole things, here's a tip for you, okay? So I'm looking at November, especially with these spiral, you're going to flip all the days except for November up to the top. And then you're going to hang this on your nail. And that's going to support that hole. And you're not going to get a lot of damage in your hole. I know that sounds weird, but if you want to scrapbook or save your calendar pieces and you're like, oh, they always rip, just bulk it up where you hang it, and then you only need one page hanging down. Okay, and that's gonna support and save that from getting torn up. But yeah, this is how I hang mine. I've got all of that on the nail and then just the one page down, so that it stays nice and pretty.
That is gorgeous. So Jim needs to tell us how to get a hold of those, because I think that there's probably a bunch of people in the chat that would love to get one.
You guys that are in the chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, you can post in your albums things that you make and sell.
And so, I'm more than happy to have you guys do the same thing over on Discord or over in my Facebook group. If you have any questions about where you might want to put it, let me know and we can chat.
Yeah. So Jim, if you make a bunch of those and post them in the chat with Sassy, you're welcome to.
Absolutely.
Welcome to. So yeah, Okay, so look at that. I got 1 month already wrote in. All I gotta do is fill it out. You guys can go as basic or as fancy schmancy as you want. I mean,
absolutely.
Look at Debbie J's. Isn't that just pretty? Which, you guys, I am going to be, when I'm busting out my calendar for next year, I'm going to be doing a lot of hand-drawn things that I'm going to
that'll be awesome.
Put into my web store, chatwithsassy.com, so that you guys can print and punch your holes however you like and put it on the discs or rings or however you want to do it. But you'll have a planner that will look like mine. And if you print it in a light tone instead of solid black, then you can trace over it and color it and have fun and then write over the top of it, so you can use whatever kind of paper. And I'm going to show that in some videos next year, because I'm going to be making pages, and then printing them out and showing you different ways to use them.
Fantastic.
So,
Well,
yeah,
Jim is saying that his calendars are for gifts. He never thought of selling them. Well, do you have my address?
She's like, I want one.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
Like,
maybe do a tip jar, post
Yeah.
up, I'm mailing out calendars, whatever. I send you tips.
Exactly. Absolutely. Okay, I'm trying to decide what else do I want to put on
he
here.
threw in a hint.
Yes, hint.
Gifts, hint. Oh, I'm excited now.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And then Cordelia says, Jim, my good friend.
I love it. Yeah, I'm super excited for next year. I have aspirations to do better?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I am very proud of everything you've accomplished this year. I mean, think about it. A year
Most of my
ago,
time has been spent in bed.
no, I feel like most of your time has been on doing a ton of lives. You have been doing a ton of live streams.
I do. I love my live streams. If I tell you, sometimes I feel like I could do them every day.
Yeah.
But, I know not everybody likes the live stream, and I know I got to do the pre-recorded. Those are the hardest. It's like, just do it. And I'm like, ugh. But, yeah.
Well, the pre-recorded ones, I feel, are ones that will help to kind of grow it basically introduces you to people that only have 10 minutes to watch. They don't have time to watch. Some people don't have time to watch a full live stream and get to know you. Once they get to know you, they don't ever want to go away. Dawn says, oh, Jim, I am a gift. So Dawn is a gift. Yeah, I have to admit, especially with those masks last night. Oh my God, that was so hilarious. And you have, Elizabeth, you have been the one that has really pushed me. I don't think you even realized you were doing it, but pushed me to do more live streams.
Right.
Which has also given me a lot of practice, and it's helped me do faster editing for my my pre-recorded, because I've gotten I'm now getting better at talking. Okay, not necessarily better at talking, but better at teaching. That was the word I was looking for. But teaching live instead of just trying to do voiceovers. I don't do voiceovers anymore. I was irritated with myself this weekend because a video that I did, I actually had to do a voiceover over part of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that happened.
I think that was actually Todd's fault, because he decided to start talking to me while I was recording. It's like, stop it.
Hey, that's called life happens.
Yes, it is.
I've had to do some voiceover parts too. It's like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, let me delete that and try again.
Most of the time, if I notice during the edit process, if I notice I mess something up, I just pop up some words on the screen. So I meant this. That was not what I meant to say. I meant to say this.
Right.
And I really want to do. I've got a sticker that says "Follow your heart," and I wanted to put that on there, but I'm wanting color behind it, and it looks like I did not bring anything over here that I think is going to work. I mean, I could do it over flowers if the flowers are light enough, but that's also right beside my Halloween.
A light colored pencil, squishy behind that?
Yeah, I can always do something like that.
That might be fun.
I cheat and do. Well, I have so many stickers. I need to use them. Oh, Dawn, love you, Dawn. Love you, mean it. She says, okay, I was going to say, I have never seen you struggle with talking, Debbie. Yeah, I have trouble using my words. And you guys know I have trouble using my words. Okay, I think I have some pencils. Did I put all my pencils away? No, I've got this set that I have no idea what it is. And that says a vermilion, which is kind of a pink. And here is a purpley. Rose art or orchid. Yeah, these are ones that I never ever use. Jim, how do you make the calendars? With big dies? Cordelia says, I am not touching that talking thing. Oh my God. I thought these people liked me. I have done Vistaprint so many times. I at one point, and Jim just put a link in there for it, I think, or maybe he just typed in vistaprint.com and I'm leaving it up. He is a moderator, so I think he does have permission to add links. If it didn't pop up for you guys, then I will fix it. But Vistaprint
it didn't show up as a link because he just typed it in instead of copied and pasted the HTTPS stuffy.
Cool. But Vistaprint is an awesome place. And then he just put the link in. Awesome. But Vistaprint, I used to get my business cards there, like from when I was doing massage. Back in the day, they had free stuff, and then it would be like just shipping. And lately, they don't do that really that much when it comes to cards. So I got my cards this last time from Staples. Okay, I am going to put some of this purple down and probably put down some of that peachy orange. And you guys can't see it because it is light. Because with pencil, we try not to do too much. And try to make it kind of have some kind of a shape. And mix in some of this other color, which I don't do well. I really need to practice this year with... Thank you, Dawn. She says that I'm just a chatty Kathy. Well, here's the thing. When you're doing videos, you need to talk. Watch some of my older videos and you will see lots of dead air.
Mm-hmm.
So I've gotten better. I have learned more and gotten better at it. Okay, that'll look good. I like these plastic sheets too because I can go over it and see if it gives the kind of look that I want. So that works out. This is a transparent sticker. So follow your heart. So that's going to look kind of cool there. And the colors do go in with it. I need to play more with pencils. Yeah. So next, because Halloween, Halloween, what did I do with my stamps? Elizabeth, stop stealing stuff from me.
I tell you, I get greedy. I get greedy these days.
Okay, I know it's over here somewhere. And as I'm looking around, I realize, oh yeah, I have this little stack of cards that I wanted to open because I haven't opened them yet because people sent me some happy mail. And I haven't opened them yet. I did open one. And I don't think I've shared this one on screen yet. So this was the lovely card that I got from Miss Cordelia. So I don't think I shared that one yet. So she sent me this pretty little Halloween card. You are fabulous. I love the background. She did this is an embossing folder, and then she added color to it. And she colored up the little so witchy pretty. Shoes. Yes, I think that is so pretty. These other ones I have not opened yet. So I'm going to start off with Miss Mary Landers because I think this was the one that came in first, and it's got a little witchy broom on the back. So Sherry D says, I think I first met Debbie when she was on a hop when she was doing Team Tiny. That is very possible. And there are some of the folks that are regulars in mine and Elizabeth's group that are doing a lot of Team Tiny videos and stuff. Elizabeth, are you still doing Team Tiny or have you just not had the time? I know you've been really, really super busy.
Yeah, I haven't, but I'm still in their group. I'm hoping that next year I'm going to make it a point that when I sign up to do one, I'm going to make the video the day I sign up for it and have it be done early. So, yeah,
That is definitely a way to make sure you're not late on them.
yeah,
So
because like Monica's video is due today and I have it printed. I literally printed it before coming live because I completely forgot about it. And so I need to do.
The only reason I got mine done ahead of time is because I saw that post that she did saying that she was going out of town and she'd like to have the stuff before she left. Of
Yeah,
course, I saw it like
missed that.
5 days after that. It's like after she was gone and back, I think is when I saw it. It's like, okay, I'll get it to you as quick as I can, hon. Sorry.
Yeah, I probably liked that comment and then forgot about it.
I usually get mine done for her like right before they're due.
So
because I'm
yeah,
so
and
busy
I need
trying
to
to get
quit doing
everything
that
else
because
done.
you know something might happen and computer crashes, printers out of ink, and I'm like, you know, I'm printing. I'm like crossing my fingers it doesn't run out of ink because it's due tonight. So yeah.
What I'm trying to do for that, and I've done a little bit, is that if I'm working with a certain design team stuff, if I am like for instance, for Not Too Shabby, I've got either 2 or 3 projects for that month using the same kit. I did do last month. I think I did the first 2 like in one sitting. So I got 2 of them already recorded and ready to go, and then I had to at the last minute get the last one done because I hadn't done it yet. But I'm trying to start doing it that way, kind of doing some of the batch processing. And I really seriously considered printing out the stuff for next month and going ahead and getting it done when I was doing the last month's for tailor-made cards for you. But I had something else due. So that's where my trying to work ahead will definitely be a big help. If I can work ahead, I can start doing batches for different design teams and have everything ready 2 or 3 weeks in advance. And that I think would be awesome for my state of mind, you know? So that one is the one from Miss Cordelia, and she said that this was actually where she embossed with a stencil.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It looks like embossing. It's not as thick as deep as regular embossing, but that is really cool. I've done a couple of cards using a stencil. Just have to make sure you don't put too much pressure when you're doing it because you can destroy the stencil, because I kind of did that on one. So this one is the one from Miss Mary Landers. So it's got like acetate over, I think I know what that is. I think that's some of that spiderweb tulle like from Dollar Tree. It's gold and sparkly webbing behind a sheet of acetate in that window. And that is super nice. And then she's got the no. It opens up and I didn't realize she did that. She did do the acetate, but she adhered this down. It wasn't, I was thinking this was like all one piece. But yeah, the monster is actually on the inside. This is so cool. And it looks like she colored that one in. It looks like colored pencil. So she did an awesome job. So I didn't see Mary Landers in the chat, but thank you, Miss Mary Landers. And I think the window looks like it is an embossing folder. So that is kind of cool. Awesome. So that one was from Miss Mary Landers. And then I've got Miss Barbara Drake. The gold webbing is awesome. Absolutely. Jim says it's a clever card, and Cordelia loves that webbing.
It's fabulous.
Yes. That's because all of our peoples are fabulous.
They are. They are.
And I'm always trying to be careful because I never know how close to the end the card actually is, and I don't want to cut the card. Oh, this is sweet. Barbara Drake basically sent me a birthday card. Birthdays are great because you can have your cake and eat it too. Oh, that is super sweet. Thank you, Miss Barbara. And it was because she is a member of it's a CWS rack.
Yeah, Chat with Sassy Rack.
Oh, Chat with Sassy. I'm thinking ECR.
Yeah, no, Chat with Sassy.
I was thinking it was your random act of kindness, and this was definitely a random act of kindness. That is super pretty.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's on the Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Facebook group. There's a permanent link or permanent message by Pam,
Yes.
and you go sign up for it, you guys. And it's not
It's
you
not
must
required.
do this. It is
Yeah.
literally an act of kindness. You open your list, you pick somebody on your list, and you mail it out, and nobody will ever know if you never mail anything out.
Absolutely.
So
And I've got the same kind of thing over on my Discord. So we're starting one over there. And as you join it, I do have a Google form that you fill out, and I get notified when someone new comes on there. And when you do, I wind up sending you an email with the link to the Google Sheet, meaning the Google Sheet gets updated every time somebody comes back joins it. So you'll want to go back and check if you're in the mood. It's like, I want to send out some cards. Who can I send them to? Pull up your list. It may be longer than the last time you looked at it. Okay, this one is from Miss Gloria Wolf, and it's another birthday card to a one of a kind friend, Gloria Wolf. Enjoy your day. You are super sweet.
Ms. Willows is asking if you have an Etsy shop.
I wasn't sure if she was talking to me or to someone else, but I did.
You're
I've
the
got-
host.
Well, I know that, but she could be talking to somebody in the chat. Yes and no. I have an Etsy shop set up. However, when I had things posted in there, which I don't anymore, it was like they would charge you for every single thing you put up in there, regardless. And then they were changing some of it's actually tomorrow, so thank you, Miss Sherry D. But they basically would charge you extra for listing things. So kind of like Amazon. I mean, it's kind of like eBay, except eBay would charge you on the back end when you sold it. Etsy would charge you on the front end whether or not you sold anything.
Right.
So I decided I don't really like to do that. I do have a website. I can put stuff up on my website. And I have not really put up things on my website that much, just because, I think it was kind of where the last time I tried it was like a couple of years ago, and I was under 1,000 subscribers, and I don't really have a bunch of folks like you guys that are coming to see me every single week, kind of thing.
Right.
Right now on my website, I've got what's called a subdomain that is set up for my classes, and that's edu.debbiejscraftingcorner.com. Let me go ahead and add that into the chat real quick. Can you connect a website to Etsy? You could, but there's really no reason to. A lot of times you can host your products on your own website. So I'm not sure what kind of products that you're thinking of. Like, are you just wanting to know how it works for it, or if you're wanting cards, or if you're wanting digis, or whatever? I have put up digis on my site before, but it's been a little while. So this link should come up to show when the next class is, and I haven't actually changed the thing on there. It's going to be on November the 13th, right? Yes. I have to look back at my calendar from where I wrote it down earlier. That is what I said, right, Miss Elizabeth?
Yes,
my class. My next class is going to be on November the 13th, and I still need to stamp my little ghoulies. But November the 13th is the next class, and you can sign up on that link. I've got a blog that I need to clean up. Somebody tried to do something with stream stickers, and it just popped up on my screen, and I have no idea what it did. I don't know. Something popped up, and I did.
I'm just gonna take this right here.
You've probably done more with Etsy than I have.
Willows, Etsy will eat you alive unless you focus, and sell. It will eat you alive. For your online store, what you want to do is get on your social medias, post a project with whatever you have in your shop, and put that link with your post. That way they're, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and really start pushing. And when you do regular posts on all the platforms, it'll start um pushing it to other people. Like I had a reel that sat dead, and I started putting more and more stuff on Instagram, and then all of a sudden they said, "Okay, everybody, look at this reel." And so more and more people see it. On my Instagram, if you go into my bio, I have the link tree that goes to all my social medias and my shop. When you go to Twitter, it's very easy. You upload your picture first, and then you put your link. For me, it doesn't work the other way. If I post a link, it won't let me post a picture. So post a picture of what you're selling, put the link to your shop. That way there anybody, and tell your people to follow you. Tell them to follow you on all your fun social media and whatnot. But if you have a website that you can sell it on, it is so much better than Etsy, because you're cutting out so many middlemen. It's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
But
the positive part about Etsy is that supposedly you can get, they can kind of recommend it in other areas, but I never
Right.
saw that anybody did. And
Here's the
they
catch,
charge you
though.
extra. They changed their thing, what, about a year or so ago, where they were charging you an extra in order to be recommended.
Right. And here's the catch. If Cordelia goes onto Etsy, goes to my shop, right, they'll tell me, "Oh, we recommended somebody to your shop." Because there's no way, it's like, no, the people at my shop are shopping because I sent them there. And that happened to me. I was selling to people I knew, and they were telling me they sent me the people and then charged me those fees, and I wound up owing Etsy more than I made.
Yeah. I think I made one sale when I was on there, and because I was trying to sell it so cheap, I made some crepe paper rosettes and sold a pack of those on Etsy, and it wound up costing me more than what I made, just because of shipping. And this is before they made the changes so that Etsy was taking a bigger cut. So the only way anybody can make any money on Etsy is if they charge a higher rate than what you really want to pay.
Right.
And that's not really, in my opinion, that's not good for you guys. I mean, there's a couple of people that I will buy from on Etsy, but it's like, if I know them, I'd rather just contact them directly and see if I can get whatever it is that they're selling that way, because it's going to be a better deal for me and a better deal for them.
Right.
Okay, so that's another thing. Okay, on my list of things to do when I have time is redoing my website and adding things back onto it. But part of my problem is also some pieces that you can add on to. Like, I'm doing everything from scratch. I'm teaching myself how to do it. That's on. Excuse me. If you are, I use WordPress for my website. I don't remember what you told me that you were using for yours, Elizabeth, but you're using something. I think you're using Wix or something. Is that right?
No,
Shopify.
I'm using Big Cartel.
Okay, because I think at one point you were using somebody different, but each one works differently. I know that with WordPress, you can build everything from scratch and do all of the fun things that you want to it, which is another one of, you guys know, one of my passions is playing with tech. So that's what I've been doing over there. But as things change, sometimes things slow things down. So I upgraded my website last year with money I really have not been making. It's like, thank you, my mother-in-law. She is super awesome. But I upgraded my website, and then since then, I haven't done as much on the website itself. I basically did a subdomain to do my classes, and that's been working great. And I just did another upgrade this last week to make some things work smoother, which thankfully isn't costing too much, but I think it's going to be okay. But I haven't gone back and redone my blog. And I'm still using a plugin, a piece of software on my website that I think is slowing it down incredibly, and I want to get away from it. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to redo a bunch of my pages.
Right.
It's because there was an easier, it's called a page builder, but the page builders were much easier than putting everything together in standard WordPress until WordPress made some changes in the last year, which means I haven't used the page builder in at least 6 months. And this is one of those softwares that I'm paying for. It's
Right.
not, the renewal isn't till like February, I think. So I've got a little bit of time to try to decide what I want to do.
I want to put this out there too, Willows. Um, if you purchase your domain, which is your, like mine is chatwithsassy.com, that's my
Right.
domain. I can take my domain because I purchased mine through GoDaddy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, I think I got like a 2 or 6 year lease on my name. Okay, you gotta keep up on that. But I can take my domain anywhere.
Exactly.
If you're not happy with web starts, search for websites that have free packages, like Big Cartel. I searched a lot of them, but Big Cartel, they had a free, I mean, absolutely free 5 items that you could post for sale. The integration with GoDaddy was super easy. I just had to Google exactly how to do it because, I'm like not that savvy, but there are some good videos on how to integrate your domain into other sites. Big Cartel allows me to put 5 products for free. And they have good templates that are really easy. I have a home page that shows all the product. I have a page about my angel policy. I have a page about things I like to buy, so people can go there and go to like the Amazon and buy the stuff. But it's free for the first 5 items. I did need a second platform, which is Pulley, and it is Big Cartel's sister company, Pulley, that does the digital stuff. So I can put 5 free digital images on Cartel and then have those 5 free uploads through Pulley. I upgraded, I'm paying less than $13 a month to have like 50 items in my shop, and I can't remember what I'm paying through Pulley, the data I can store there, but together both Pulley and Big Cartel is only $13 a month, and that's it. They don't charge me any fees for anything. PayPal charges me a fee. It's their safety fee, and that fee I'm perfectly fine with, because if I ship out an item and you say you didn't get it, they're going to help me. If you buy an item and I did not send it to you and you call them up and like, hey, I didn't get my item, they're going to help you. So I don't mind. And PayPal actually doesn't take very much. I'm
They don't.
super nice. Well, I like that. But so you'll want to find a website that's easy for you to use, isn't going to cost you a lot. You want to be able to, your first couple of items a month, you want to make it pay for the website. And I've actually paid for the website a couple of times just by selling 2 classes. So definitely look into something that lets you start off small, nice and free.
And you need to know what it is that you wanted to do with it.
Right.
The only reason I got onto WordPress when I did is I started it off as a blog, as a free blog. I think I had my free blog for like 2 years, and then I decided I want to add some things, and there were things I could not add because I was on the free version.
Right. And I'm not a blogger, so yeah, if you go to chatwithsassy.com, everything you see
It's a store
right there. Here, I'll even, you guys, this is insane. I love it because I'm a phony. I use my phone for everything. So I can pop in to here, and then when I type in Big Cartel, oops, if I can spell, okay, it's gonna let me log in. Oh my gosh. Do I remember my password? Yeah, I have it loaded. Okay. So here, I know it's kind of hard. I'm so sorry. But
And I
so
just added the link into the chat too.
so when you log into Big Cartel, I see my website as a building station. And so right there, it's telling me everything that I've sold. I can go to my products. Okay. These are the items that I have for sale. And I can change their orientation. So if I want fall above Halloween, I'm going to pop that right in there. I want this card kit off my thing because it's November. I'm going to click on it. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to put it inactive. So I'm going to hide it. So it's going to be inactive. I can tell it to save. All of that fun stuff I can do right from my phone. If I want to go to back to products, inventory, manage cat. I can manage all sorts of stuff, but I know somewhere in here. Okay, back to products. Oop, nope. Yeah. Cancel. Too many back buttons. Leave. Okay, and then if we go to my account, yeah, so if I go to my account, I can go and change the theme and everything that I want to do. And I can do that all on my phone. And it's in black view, so it might look different for you guys. But I can upload my own banner. I can do all of this stuff. Change the fonty text, all of that stuff. Oops, that's where I needed to be.
And one of the big pluses of doing something like what Elizabeth's doing, if all you're wanting is a sales platform, it's perfect to do it that way. And when you are in complete control of everything compared to going on to one of the other services. I mean, you could do both. You could do something like this to sell directly to the people that you know want to buy your stuff, you know, your friends, your family, your YouTube subscribers, a whole bit like that. And then go on to something like Etsy for them to try to help you do some things if you're willing to spend the money that they're going to charge you for it. Because think about it, we're card makers. Our cards are not going to be all that expensive. And if they're charging you, at the time when I was doing it, it was like 20 cents per listing for I think like 3 or 4 months, but you had to do it in those kind of increments period, and they wanted you to list at least 20 things to get recognized. So it's kind of where you had to do a lot in order for them to even recommend you at all. And now there's even, I haven't looked into it since Lollipalooza kind of went on her rant on her channel talking about it when they made the changes. But if they're taking more than what they were before, then I'm just not interested in it. I mean, it's just not worth it.
And
if it costs more than what it costs to, if it costs more to sell it than what it would be worth to try to sell it at a decent low price, I mean, come on, if you want to think about it, our time, as much time as we put into these things, we're not selling them for as much as what our time is actually worth. Most of the time. But we would like to get something back from it to try to help us buy more craft supplies.
Right. So, and I'm not a blogger or anything. So my website, I don't need the blogging presence. So Big Cartel was a really nice fit for me.
Yes.
But like, I could add like all of the pages for like what I was saying, my return policies, all of that stuff are on my thing, and I can update them with my phone. So right now I've got the $10 platinum plan for, will it tell me what the plan is? 50 products. So that's the $10. And then, wait, maybe it's $17 that I'm paying a month. And then Pulley, I pay for that. And then for $20 a month, you can have 500 products. which is insane. You know, I'm not doing a lot because a lot of mine is seasonal. So like Halloween comes up, fall goes up. So I don't need a ton. So the $10 a month, that's easy to get back with two digital kits or one class, and this is paid for every month. And that's what I really try to do is just sell enough to pay for pay for my stuff. And then their pulley.com is, like I said, is part of them. And oops, I hate it when I do that. Where's pulley? Is it pulley.com?
I think that you probably need to do a kind of a mini tutorial on how that stuff works.
Yeah.
Just like I need to do some on some other things too, like Canva and all those other things. But yeah. I've already got those. Okay, Gloria just put on here. I'll have to watch the replay. WJ, do I put my glue toppers and pokey tools on Discord so I can sell my stuff? I've already added them on there. They are in there's a forum section. I'm looking to see exactly where I put those because they have been up there since before you joined, even though I don't think anybody has clicked on those as yet. It's kind of where they saw them to begin with. Where the heck did it go? It's under. If you go to the forums section, it's not. I need to. I think. Okay, they had just rolled out the forums, and I thought, oh, this is a good way to organize things. However, nobody knows to go to it, and it doesn't say that there's new stuff there. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go ahead and tag you in each of those forums, and then tomorrow I will start a different page, as it were. I think they call them channels on here, but I'll set up a separate page that's going to be sell your stuff. I do have a destash hub that you can put it in there if you want, but you guys let me know. Does that make sense for this, or would that make more sense if you're just wanting to get rid of your crafty supplies that you've bought and maybe old or whatever, or buying new things? And it's kind of where I don't know what to call it when it's specifically for buying brand new products that we have created. So I'm thinking I do need to create a new community area to do that because, again, I've got it listed in the forums and I don't think anyone is actually looking there. The glue toppers have been up there for 25 days. The pokey tools have been up for 26. Well, hello, Deadly. Deadly Frog does a lot of really cool crochet stuff, and he is a gamer over on Twitch. So I know him from over there. And he has posted some cool pictures of some of the stuff that he's made, some like amaguri things. I think I shared some of the ones that I did a long time ago, but he has shared some of those pictures over in our Crafty Hub over on Discord. And that is super awesome. And don't know if you're doing anything. Okay, on Discord, it's going to be under forums. So under welcome, we've got the welcome page, we've got forums, rules, calendars, events, but that's where the forums are. So they are up over there. And I want to do a shout out real quick to Deadly.
Yeah, Jim tried to do it. Something didn't happen right. Maybe he forgot the @ symbol.
Yeah, I mean, it's where we're learning. I mean, I didn't even think about it, but since we're able to pull up somebody, when we want to say hi to somebody or want to chat with them, we usually are doing at whoever, and it's been working on YouTube, but it's not. That's weird. Even without the ampersand, it should have still worked, but it's not working for whatever reason. It didn't pop up for me either, so I don't know what the heck happened there. Maybe he changed his name, because I know he changed his name over on Discord. Anywho, it is already after 7, so we have been on here for an hour and a half. Here's my finished layout. Let me go ahead and just bring that up so you guys can kind of see what I did. I was going to share. Didn't I share? I thought I shared Elizabeth's site, but the one that's showing on the screen is the one for Big Cartel. There we go. This is Elizabeth's site. So there we go. So that is up
Wait,
on the
what?
screen. I am still learning how to use some of these fun things. So, I mean, you guys have been seeing names over in the right hand corner, and those are my most recent subscribers, assuming that I got the thing turned on. And it's also including my most recent follower over on Twitch, which is kind of interesting because I didn't know it was going to do that. But that's got the most recent people. Plus, you can see the Extra Life banner up at the top. So if you're interested in donating to Extra Life with me, that one is, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, that is donations going to Children's Miracle Network, and it's the Orlando Hospital here. And Dawn is on now. So it looks like we need to do a raid over to Dawn as well. Let me put the Extra Life stuff up if I can
Yeah.
spell. So anyway, you should have a link pop up in just a minute for Extra Life if you'd like to make a donation. One reason why I'm starting at this, and I think I got off track. Extra Life Stream Day or whatever it's called. I've never been involved with this before, so I don't know. But that's supposed to be like Saturday. So if you go over to Twitch, you're going to see a lot of streamers that are raising money for Extra Life on Saturday. So they're doing streaming marathons and all of that. If you know my friend Jax, she's going to be doing it. Small Town Dreams is going to be doing it. So it's going to be a lot of fun over there. And I have so many different things to do that I'm going to be kind of popping in and out of different things. But if you'd like to contribute, that would be fabulous. Up at the top on here, if you do it during my stream, it should adjust that Extra Life goal bar. I'm planning on using that also when I do my live stream hop on the 10th of December. And I may pop it in on some of my other live streams just to try to help start raising some money for those children. Okay. Anything else you want to share tonight, Miss Elizabeth? Because we've gone over lots of stuff. And I think we're both going to have to watch the video and take notes to see what do we want to kind of do a deep dive into, because it seems like everybody was really interested in a lot of the stuff we've got going on.
Yeah. Just follow us, guys.
Yes, follow
Make
us.
sure those bells are on, and we'll try and keep you updated. And you're always welcome to send me, and I'm sure Debbie J, to ideas via our messenger or emails and stuff.
Absolutely.
And all that fun stuff. So be sure to just hang out with us when you can and give us ideas what you want to see. And hopefully, I'm looking forward to next year. It's just 2 months away, you guys. It's like 60 days.
I know.
Right? But
there's so much
yeah.
to get done between now and Christmas and then getting ready for the new year. Oh my goodness. I am going to pop in a command. I'm putting it down as raid. So copy and paste it when it pops up. Okay, DJCC Raiders, copy that. We're going to head on over to Miss Dawn's channel. So pop that into her chat. I actually noticed the first time I mentioned it, somebody was copying and pasting it into my chat. It's like, that's not helping her. But I'm going to go ahead and end now. You guys have a wonderful night, and be sure to add that chat in, and we will see you soon. I do have video up tomorrow. Elizabeth has a live, I think, tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm having trouble keeping track of what day every day is. It has been really, really weird. Anywho, where is that screen? I want to go to. I know I have it. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. I did have a goodbye screen, and I don't know where my goodbye screen is. It's probably on one of my other things. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Does it send me over? So what is supposed to happen, Carla? Because I don't think Carla's gotten involved with one of our little, it's called redirect on YouTube, but on Twitch they call it raid, and they're raiding each other constantly. Whenever you end a stream, you look to see if somebody else is live that is a buddy of yours, and they you get sent over to them. So when I end the live, what's going to happen is in the at the top of the chat box, you're going to wind up with this blue box that pops up saying that you're about to be redirected to wherever. Okay, and what I've got set up right now is we're going to be going over to Dawn's. So go ahead and copy that DJCC Raiders link there, and I'm going to go ahead and end the live here, and then will go over to Miss Dawn's channel. Okay, so we see you guys later. Love ya. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, we should be redirected.